Yeah. Okay.
She's going to tell you about the tea farm that I was mentioning to you.
The sad situation is that although we now are allowed to own the land, we are very low in the value addition chain because all we do is produce bulk black teas. So then we ship it off to the consumer countries, and that is where now the value addition of blending and packaging happens, and they rake in 95% of the profits, where we, who sell the bulk, get only 5% of the profits. Having worked the land, having picked the teas, Kenya produces the best tea, I think, in the world, and this is because we pick it leaf by leaf, 2 leaves and a bud. It's a time-consuming and very laborious job.
What inspired you guys
Why we plant tea? Yeah, because after independence, Africans who were then able to purchase land from the former colonialists were encouraged to purchase farms that were owned by the colonialists, and we were among that group. So we were able to purchase a farm at that time, and because although we don't get enough, but at the same time it's one of the highest income earner within the country besides coffee. So that's why we produce tea. Yes.
To add to that, tea is the leading foreign exchange earner in Kenya today. Last year we made $1.14 billion in tea, and that return is only 5%. Remember that I said earlier before we started that we only get 5% of the profits. So if in a year we can get 1.14 billion, and that is 5%, if we could get even 50 or 60%, you can imagine how tremendous the impact would be on the community and on the society and on the Kenyan economy.
is that where the Europeans are drinking as well?
Yes, like in Britain, they drink a tremendous 165 million cups of tea a day. So it is a leading, second only to coffee. Tea is the second leading
Beverage
that is consumed globally.
Tell me why it's important for Americans to embrace the tea culture as they do.
Let me tell you, tea is very important even in America. It is the second largest import in America. So you do a lot of tea, and so definitely I'm sure there's a market, and considering that California has a $2.2 trillion economy, we would like to have a part of that.
I have now been in the business of cultivating tea and for the last 45 years in Kenya. Our main source of income, we have educated our children and lived on it, and we have also been able to put up a school for the people who are on the farm to make sure that they get quality education and that they are able to qualify and become productive within the country by establishing this school. The school has been in existence since 1993, and currently has got people, graduates who are doctors and lawyers and teachers and doctors and also nurses, and we are very, very happy to be able to put back into the country by ensuring that our workers and the people around the area are able to benefit from education by the proceeds that we get from the farm. My husband was then posted to England, in London, and we were there for 2 years. He was looking after the students, Kenya students, who are then going to be prepared to come back home and take over from the colonialists to take up big jobs. And we were there for 2 years, and then we were posted to New York, where we came and stayed for another 3 years. And in fact, Julie, who is here with me, was born in New York during that time. So, and after that, we went home. Then he became the principal of the first college, which is called Kenyatta University College. And he was there, he headed that institute for about 4 years. And then he was sent back, he was sent to other institution of business. He was spinning thread, and after that, he became a manager of what we call Kenya Institute of Management. It's a school that prepares all the managers within the country. Now he's retired, he's old, but he has given enough within the country.
So yeah, this has been our home for the last 3 days. We've done brilliant business. There's nothing left to sell. And this is a complimentary tea, iced tea that we were offering for all our guests. They love that also. This is the last that we have. What we do is we just have black tea with lemon, and people have enjoyed our complimentary drink whenever they came to our stand. And this here is a picture of California East Africa Trade Network, our group. So this is a group of visitors who are at the farm, and we're giving them a tour of how the tea is processed and grown. This is a picture of early morning. You can see how cold it gets. This is all misted over because it's really, really very cold. You can barely see a few feet ahead of you. And this is a picture of Dr. Reed, the Executive Associate Vice Chancellor UC Davis, on a tea tour up in our farm in Limuru. That's me back there explaining. And this is our governor. We have a system of government where we have a devolved government, counties that are run by governors. So this is the deputy governor of our county, and he's also on a tea tour with another farm guest. And here he is speaking to Sister City program Brenda Broomfield, and you can see he's explaining what we pick when we pick our tea, 2 leaves and a bud. So they were just enjoying a tea experience up at the farm. And this is our beautiful flag, the Kenyan flag. California East Africa Trade Network is an umbrella body. These logos belong to our members. And these products that you see here are products that have been manufactured or have been displayed here belonging to all these 16 members, 16 membership organizations. So we are here actually representing not just our tea, but various other people in various cross-section of industry, clothing, apparel, and other products like you see here.
I just want to say thank you to Africa Trade Show Foundation for providing a platform for us to come and market our teas and for us to meet potential partners who would be willing to buy our teas and put it on the Californian shelf. Actually providing us an opportunity to access your $2.2 trillion economy. I understand that California has a very, very, very rich economy, actually ahead of many of the bigger economies in the world like Italy and Russia. So it would be very exciting for us to be able to access this economy. And all the people who were there to hear us in our presentations and to support us, the visitors to the Africa Trade Show event, Dr. Reed, Brenda Broomfield, Shabir, who is the Vice President of Africa Trade Show. I'd like to thank them all for giving us this opportunity to visit and to meet with you and to get our teas into your marketplace. So if you need to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with us at Riara Tea Tours, info@riarateatours.co.ke. We also represent California East Africa Trade Network, which is a trust that I founded after the April 6th Africa Trade Show visit to the farm. And this is a group of small and medium youth and women-owned businesses that have come together. And we are at info@California East Africa Trade Network Trust. So that is info@c-eatn.org. My intention in coming to the trade show was to create awareness and try to find a way in which we can control or we can take over the value addition so that we can advance in the value addition chain, finish our product at home and then send it to the final consumer, the last user. This way we'll be able to get more of the profits for our teas, and that will be a tremendous impact to the farmers and to all the people who are concerned in the tea trade. So the purpose of our being here was to really identify distributors or consumers, retail or even wholesale, who will buy our product. We intend to finish the process of value addition back home and send it directly to your shelves according to your needs. The way you want it packaged, the way you want it flavored, the way you want your teas, whether it is for slimming or detox or various other flavors, vanilla, cinnamon, whatever, masala teas, we can provide that and provide you your tea directly to your cup. And this will mean that the teas will not be cut or used to improve other lower quality teas. You'll be getting the very best Kenyan tea in your teacup.